As you can see, this is going to be Model Ones against Sparkling Coat. It's not even really against each other or versus each other. It's just showing the different steps of the two brands and just giving my opinion about it. That's all. All right. So what I was able to do that I'm not going to be able to do is I do have a clear coat already of dip powder by Model Ones on my nails because I have clear by them, but I don't have clear by Sparkling Coat. And so I wanted to keep it all the same as far as the application, you know, with the particular brands here that I'm using. So this is number 51 by Model Ones. 51 dip. I don't know the name, of course, because it's a number. But it looks like a pretty pink. A pretty pink. And yeah. The next color that I was going to do is 337 by Model Ones. So I'm going to do a shake the powder up because I never opened it. The first time opening this one here. And so, look at that. That's pretty. It's a I want to say it's a red, but I'm not really for sure if it's a red. And so I'm taking this off here. But actually I can't take it off because I'm going to be working with multiple colors. And so since I'm going to be working with multiple colors, the going back and forth process of laying these colors layer by layer. You hear my husband is in the background snoring because we happen to be out and about on a business trip here. And so I'm working on this video while I'm away from home, but I'll be back later on today. But I wanted to get started because I didn't want to end up losing these couple little nails I have in the process. Let's see. So I'm trying to clean this up here before it sets. Exactly. Hey, babe. This is going to be time to get up in a minute anyway, so we can head on back. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to have to do a voiceover on this one. I don't want to. I'm trying to clean it up before it even sets. If I could clean it up before it sets, that's good. I'd rather do that. And then I didn't bring one of my nail bits with me. Then I'm just going to have to wait till I get home for that part. Okay, sorry if I was out of frame. Okay. So I'm cleaning that off there. And trying to get this off right here. It might come off and it might not. I just can get the file. Kind of knock it off a little bit there like that. Yeah, I have to work on it. And then I don't want to mess up this powder either. So I'm pour it back in. I really don't know if any other nail is going to be this particular color. I don't think so. So let me get this, got this one back up. Because the other ones, I believe, are going to be the red and the white and whatever other color I had in there because I can't remember. So now I can go to the other that other color I was trying to do ahead of time. And when you have these, and you're gonna have different colors going on. It's it's a process. It's a process. You gotta remember. I like this color so far. It's cute. It's cute. It's really cute. Okay. I'm liking that color here. Alright, so let that set. And I believe my thumb is going to be that color as well. Because, see if it is. What is this? This was 24. Yeah. And so, got that done. Yeah. Have a little piece over here on the side. I really do hate when that happens because it kind of throws the layers off. I have to do it like that. But then again, I don't know because the way this powder lays, or it's, you know, it just responds different. I really like that, you know. So that's a plus for me. Like some of these colors, I guess it's just like any other like acrylic. When you have some acrylics that blend well, some do a little that marbling, and I really wonder what affects it. Is it the heat? Is it how long the powder's set? I mean, I guess there's so many variables there. So yeah, it's really interesting to see. By no means am I a chemist, so I would know hats off to the chemists out there that put these products and put the companies together and you do this and you do that and you get this result or that result. And see, like what happens is even though I put this powder on, when I see a spot and it comes back up wet or looking wet, I will just add some more product so that it can, I guess, absorb, because either there wasn't enough went into that particular spot or area. And so I'm like, okay, now I wish that would happen with all of the colors. You can see it like that. That would be nice. That way it would come out more evenly for real. I guess that's why you're supposed to dip it, but I get better results with this particular product when I pour it on versus actually dipping my finger into the jar, because it's smoother and it's less lumpy. Lumpy bumpy. It's less. So, that's what I really be trying to achieve, is more evenness. But I'm really liking this color here. It's beautiful. If I see this color by Modelones, if I see it in a gel polish, I'm definitely going to get it. So, well. But like I said, takes on the dip is, once again, it is a little time consuming. You gotta go back and forth between the various layers. And, other than that, that's about it. Like I said, if I were doing nails, I really wouldn't offer this as a service because of how long it takes. If I was doing this on a client, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do dip nails now. And so I'm going to pour this back into here. And then I'll be moving on to do the sparkling co nail. So what I had forgot to show was me putting the activator on. And so that was the final step of this process. And that was just to, once again, put on the 2-in-1, um, 2-in-1 base and top coat. Apply that, put a couple layers of the dip, and now the dip powder, and now I'm putting on the activator. And that's the whole process for Modelones. And of course, you're gonna file and put the buff, and put the the top coat. That same base and top. You're gonna put that on. I was just wanting to make sure that I have this saturated pretty well here, because I don't believe that I'm putting a clear coat of dip powder on top here. I don't believe. And this nail is going to be white, so I'm going to leave this white on, because that was a Modelones white anyway. So I'm just going to leave that on, but I'm going to take the flakes off. And so the process for the sparkling comb was to prep the nail, of course. And step one would be to apply the pH. And I said when I got this before that I needed to label it, because the writing is it's cute, but from my eyesight at this point, and I do have on my reading glasses. Lord help me. All right, so I'm gonna apply the pH to the entire nail bed. It's called the pH prep. And so I'll apply that to the entire nail bed, which actually on the card it says it's optional. Why it's optional, I don't know, but it is. But then I apply that, and then I'm going to apply a thin coat of the base bond. And that's this one. Right? And so I got that cord in the way here. Pull that over there. I got the little card propped up right there so I can read it. And so I apply this over the nail bed entirely here. And then I'm supposed to, oh well, I'm looking at it to see how it is reacting here, and it's running. I'm silly. It's running. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It reminds me of Crazy Glue. And so I'm going to use this color here that they had gave me as a freebie. Oh, that's pretty. It is. I can tell already. It's, okay. And so I have that on. And I'm looking at how it's doing, and it's responding like the Modelones did. And so after I apply the base bond, and then I repeat this on each nail, one at a time. You use a brush, okay. And so then after that, I will apply the solidify. So far at this juncture, I've applied I've done 3 steps, And I've applied 2 liquids and then the powder to the nail. Versus the Model 1s, I would have applied just 1 and then the powder. And so I have to do this over again. And I'm going to try to go in with maybe a thinner coat, I'm thinking. A thinner coat would do. Because this is going to be a lot of cuticle work I'm going to have to do here. And so I'm going to put on another coat, or apply another layer of the powder here. Like I said, it's pretty. I mean, this color is so pretty. It's a, what is that? It's a shimmer. Yeah, it's a shimmer. I wonder if you could use it as a chrome, because when you look at the inside of the, the inside of the cap, it looks like it could be a chrome. You could kind of see the shimmer. I'm trying to catch the shimmer, yeah, on the camera. And the name of this is Classy and Fabulous Dip Powder 218. And so I have that. And so after I applied number 2, then liquid number 3 is the solidify. And so in the Model 1s, the liquid is called activator. Which solidify and activator, because of what I'm doing, basically sounds like it's the same thing. And so I'm gonna put this, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna put the solidify on, and let's see how that works out. It's looking real nice there. Try not to wipe my brush off, because what I do notice is that the liquid will pick up that powder and it'll start to bleed that on the brush. And then I don't want to put that back in there and I have, messed up the liquid, because I have powder on there. So this is how that nail turned out for the Sparkling Co. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Even though it seems like it's a little extra, it's okay. It's not nothing major. Let's see how does this powder feel. Oh, this feels, it's fine. It reminds me of the white of the Model 1. Is it the white? Yeah, the white of the Model 1 is fine. And this is how this feels fine. Not that it feels fine, this is like a finer consistency. You see, look. Like I said, once again, you see that reflectiveness in it. It makes me feel like this could be used as a chrome, because it leaves that down there. And it just makes me wonder. I'm going to explore. I think you put a base coat on and then you apply it and rub it in. And so I'm going to explore. Okay, once again, I'm going to do it over here on this hand. And so you take the first step, once again, is the pH prep. And you apply that on the nail. And then after you have that on the nail, it's just, I guess it's like really dehydrator, it seems like. So then you go back to liquid number 2, which was the basic bond. I reached over. I moved everything over. The basic bond, and so I'm gonna apply that. Kind of trying to kind of let it run back some, see if it'll run back a little bit. It's either too much or not enough. And so we have that. Get some of the dip powder and pour that on there. Yep. And then allow that to sit on there like that. And once again, I'm going to do another coat or another layer there. I wonder what do you call that? Do you call it another coat or just another layer? I think you probably would call it another layer because it's, or yeah, I guess you could call it another coat because it is a coating. To a certain extent, it is a coating. See, I got that right there. I gotta get that. Oh my goodness, what happened? I have a lot of my nail that I did not cover. Why? So I'm gonna get this brush. It's like a, you know, little art brush here, you know, and put some of the liquid on there. My granddaughter called it a paintbrush yesterday, and she was here. And so I'm gonna go in around and just lay that on like that, and then apply the powder on the side there to see if that makes a difference, because I really don't know. I guess I didn't brush it on well enough, because at this point all I can say is it has to be the operator, right? Which is me. Uh, it has to be me that's messed up. And so I'm gonna fill that in right there on the side there with some liquid with the bonder and pour that on and see, does it take this time, and brush this off. Okay, yes, I did a lot better. Okay. Okay. And so yeah, I don't know how I missed all that. I really don't know. So now let's see here. When I get ready to put that second coat on there, and see this, it changes the color of it, like, you know. And so yeah, I'm gonna put another coat, another layer of powder on here. Let it soak that into the bonder well there, you know. Cover and let it soak real good. And just tap, 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 tap. And then, and normally I let it sit a little longer, but I'm just doing these few little nails here. And then, okay. So I like either way. Um, I really don't see a big difference at all. None whatsoever. And so now get the solidify, and I'll put that solidify on there. And once again, like I said, see how the brush just, so I just wipe it off on a cloth, and because yeah, I don't want the brush to get messed up. I didn't bring extra brushes with me. I do believe they did give me some extra brushes, but I didn't bring them. And so if you just kind of, you know, do the process as you go along, you won't have to worry about it. And so, yeah. And like that. Yep. So you have that, right? Okay. And then I put the glossy, which is the fourth liquid, on top. And for the sparkling coat, you would put the glossy, and for the Model 1s, you would put the base coat, the 2-in-1 base coat, top coat. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on the Modelones 2-in-1 base top coat here. And put that on. Let that air dry. See how gorgeous that color is? That is such a pretty color. I really like that color. Oh, this finger, I didn't do something here. Now this is how it's drying. I'm still probably gonna put on a different gel top coat anyway because this that's just me. So this is right now I'm about to put on the wrong thing. So this is the glossy from Sparkling Coat. This is the last step. Let's see how this is here. Now the instructions for the glossy was to, let me get the card. It said steps were to apply a thin coat of the glossy coat, then immediately apply a second coat to all 10 nails. Dry time is 3 to 10 minutes. Wow. But to ensure, says much later, you can apply oil and cuticle, like oil lotion to cuticles and hands. But yeah, 10 minutes for the, well, not 10, but 3 to 10 minutes for the glossy to dry. And it doesn't really say on the Modelones, it doesn't say how long before it dries. And so this is gonna be interesting to see how long. I'm not gonna stay on here 3 to 10 minutes to see. I will come back on after. Okay, so all right, so it feels like the Modelones is already dry actually, and that's what you're left with. The shine you're left with for the Sparkling Co. Yeah, it's not anywhere near to drying. I just touched it a little bit, so it reminds me. I guess it's polished. I'm fingernail polish. And so the shine, to me it looks like the shine is gonna be the same either way. It doesn't matter. The shine is the shine. But like I said, once again, I still believe I'm gonna put gel top coat on. I'll be back. Okay, so after drying, this one was already dried before I cut that last thing there. And this one right here, it is now finally dry, and it has been that 10-minute mark. But, I like the way it dries. I like the, the shininess of it. However, to really protect it and have a long-lasting wear, I'm going to use a gel top coat on my nails and then cure it in my little lamp here. I'm not really worried about giving that full, powerful cure of the big lamp. Just this little bitty lamp here will do just fine. And it has a 60 to 90 minute cure. 60 to 90 second cure time. Because if I gotta leave my hands for 60 minutes to 90 minutes in the lamp, we gonna have a problem anyway. That's not even a suntan. That's a sunburn. But yeah, I just like that shine there. See, let me turn that off. If you look at the shine, you might not be able to pick pick it up. It's not picking up on the camera like that, but in real life, or you know, in present life here, present time, you can tell the difference of how shiny. Like this nail is cured all the way, you know, but it looks wet, like really really wet. Whereas if this one, it has, you know, a shine there, but yeah, look, give me that wet look. I like that. And so that's what I'm gonna do to the remaining, and then I'll come back with a complete look, because I really do believe that this is gonna be 2 parts, and really it's just gonna be color on one. Like, let me see, can you see that? Like if you compare the look, the wetness of it, like that's just, you can see the gloss more from the gel top coat versus just the polished look. Let's see. Okay. All right. So those were the 2 model ones. This one again was the sparkling coat, but let's see what it's gonna look like with the gloss on it. Um, yeah, I just think it's gonna look a lot better. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, you can see on this nail the gloss a little bit better as far as the gel, the shininess. Compare the two. Oh yeah, you can see it.